Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan Perez here. I gotta be a little quiet because my son just fell asleep, but it gives me a little chance to just share Dev Diary and just kind of something I just experienced, which totally gave me goosebumps. Um, so I've been kind of feeling stressed out a little bit, ups and downs. I mean, this is just the normal stuff of entrepreneur life and just getting things going. So, my agency, which I just started up about a month ago, things start off a little slow. I'm still busy with some work, but it's not the work that I want to grow with my own business. It's the stuff that I've been doing forever, which is fine. It's income. I appreciate it. I am blessed. Thank God for it. But the actual big projects that I'm trying to grow and expand upon just haven't been coming in as I thought they would. So it's a little nerve-wracking because I have a bunch of leads, and I reached out and I've talked to a bunch of people and they're all interested, but it's just that little gap between interest and okay, let's get the contract signed. Now let's get the first payment in because that payment is how I survive, right? So those little gaps are kind of like, question marks going off, and what do I do, and are they actually going to sign? They sounded really interested. Do I push harder? Do I pull back? Do I just give them a little bit of time? What can I do? So I'm kind of in that phase right now, and it will change, and it always changes. I actually had a great talk with my mom, and I believe in God, and my mom does too. Like, we were raised in a Christian home, and we just had a great discussion about hearing God and the different things that He puts in our lives and the different troubles and things that we go through. And the whole conversation was just a huge validation for me in the stuff that I've been going through and the stuff that I've been told. So, hallelujah. But that's what I'm going through. What you could do, I don't know what you believe in or what it is, but something that I'm starting to implement more and more is just adding deadlines and saying, okay, hey, listen, I need an answer by the end of the week, or I need an answer by today, or I need an answer in 3 days. And sometimes it works. I've had a few calls where it worked, but I've also had a few calls where they were kind of like, I can't really make a decision right now, and then they miss it, so they miss out on the deal, which is fine. But then sometimes they don't even come through or follow through, or sometimes that big price just kind of scares them away because they're not, they don't want to pay that much. They want to do things a different way. And I think the main thing here is really to just stick your guns, to stay consistent, stay persistent, and stick your guns. Like, you offer something that they want, and if they want it, they'll take it. If they don't want it, that's fine. If they're a little like on the fence, try your best to convince them. You have to earn that trust from people who are willing to buy from you. And if you don't earn that trust, then they're not going to buy. So sometimes it works, sometimes personalities jive, sometimes things go great, but a lot of times, be prepared, a lot of times it doesn't. So I just want to say, stay persistent, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and be patient. Be patient. It's the hardest thing in the world, especially when money's on the line and bills are on the line. But be patient, because all the effort and all the work that you put in now is going to pay off in the long run. I had a conversation with my wife the other day where we were talking about, just getting a job. Get a job and get paid. And it's kind of like, okay, because she was stressed out at her job. So my whole kind of logic for this was, if I'm going to go work for somebody and be stressed and only get a raise like every once a year or whatever the case is, and have a chance to possibly get fired, like, sometimes I'd rather struggle a little bit in the beginning so that in the long run it'll pay off. Like, I may not be doing crazy things now and getting a huge inflow of income and things now, but all the effort and all the time and all the little seeds that I plant now in the future are going to pay off. So I can work 24/7 now, but maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, I don't have to work 24/7. I don't have to try to find another job. I don't have to, stress out, because all the stuff that I did in the beginning, all those ups and downs, those roller coaster rides have finally paid off. And now I can just chill on the beach for, let's say, a week and not worry about my business collapsing. So I hope that resonates with a few of you. I probably needed to hear that myself. So God bless you guys, and that's my Dev Diary, man. Enjoy.